Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Fahd Dawood. I talk about on my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn channels about Dubai real estate, international real estate, your life and my life, and our path to financial bliss. Look, I got a person asking me a question, and the question was very poignant, very simple. Is this the right time that I should be buying a property in Dubai? Now, there's multifaceted several variances to the answer that I could give to this person. Now, I don't know their personal situation. If you've listened to some of my other videos, what I do is, I sit down with you and ask you a very friendly but a very lengthy questionnaire to understand your particular situation, what your thoughts are on your life, your property that you want to invest in, and your financial goals, and how much money you have to invest to gain an income and sometimes risk it on a property investment, right? So there is always risk involved in things that you do in life, right? So for me to assess you correctly and give you a proper answer, I need to be able to do that. However, let's play ball, right? Let's humor this person's question with good intentions and try to give them a multifaceted answer looking at several areas of the investment game of real estate, and then help them understand perhaps if it might be a good time or maybe it's not a good time, right? Look, I could give you this, if you were approaching any agent anywhere else in the world, okay? I've spoken to respected agents. Like, I spoke to a young lady long time ago, 2-3 years ago, who was practicing real estate in the Toronto market. Now, we both went to a very top school, the Schulich School of Business in Canada. That was ranked, I think, in the top 3 or the top 5 in Canada at least, right? Even better than McGill. But that's not the point, right? And I asked her, for some of my clients, for myself as well, hey, what about the Toronto market? And the regular answer was like, Toronto market is really hot, prices keep going up, there's no question, you should just invest. And my answer to this person was like, real estate market goes into cycles. Even if it's hot right now, there's going to be a softening, a soothing off period, okay? But if you ask this question, or this lady, now come back to this question that I got over WhatsApp from this person, is this the right time for me to invest in Dubai? If you speak to a regular agent, 95% of the agents, okay, there's other agents in the market globally who are going to give you a rather somber answer, okay? But 95% of the agents are going to essentially say yes. They're going to give you a few quotes that, you don't wait to buy real estate, you buy real estate and wait. Real estate's made a lot of people millionaires. Dubai is always great, so it's going to rebound fast. And then they're going to pitch you some 8% guaranteed project that's not going to be worth the value that they're pitching it for. However, they're going to pitch, and you're going to say no. No. The human psyche works. The way it works is you can ideally say no up to 7 to 8 times, and the general population after the 7th to 8th time is going to say yes, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to talk to several different agents. You're going to get pitched project after project, and the 7th or 8th time, something in the human psyche that clicks. Now, this is the norm, right? So there are people who say yes at the first stage. They get 2 projects pitched to them, and there's people who are not going to say yes if you pitch them 100 projects, right? They're going to be very suspect of the things that are getting pitched. If you ask 95% of the agents, this is the answer you're going to get. Yes, invest now. It's the best time. You can get the best deals. I would rather take a slightly different viewpoint. Just one thing that I'm going to say, the most fundamental thing that I'm going to mention at the end of this video. But right now, I would rather take you through the things that are foundationally true, to have been true for many number of years, and then allow you to come to a certain decision, okay? Essentially speaking, I would say, look, you're asking me if I should be investing in Dubai right now. I'm going to tell you, look, nobody can call or time the market. it's essentially not just difficult, it's literally impossible. So if you're asking me, should I invest right now? That essentially speaks to timing the market. And I'm going to say, look, anybody who claims that they can predict that now's the right time is a liar, okay? And most fortune tellers are surrounded by crystal balls that are broken around them on the floor, okay? So don't time or try to time the market unless you are somebody who's trying to flip assets, and you can only do that if you're an absolute expert, if you've got an expert who's helping you, because when you're flipping, you need to know the pricing inside out and be very accurate with your pricing prediction. Otherwise, it's a game that can burn you. The second part of the question is, should I invest in Dubai, right? So the first part was, should I invest right now in Dubai? Now, when you look at Dubai, I want you to look at Dubai's history in terms of where it is today and where it has been and where it's coming from, okay? Look, Dubai, post the global financial crisis, established itself as one of the top cities, in the top 10, if not the top 7, for high net worth individuals to have a property and to live in, to travel through, etc. The security is top notch. It's a very safe place. The infrastructure is top notch. The situation regarding taxes, tax-free. The rulers or the leaders are very visionary, very pro-business. And last but very importantly, UAE's and Dubai's response, in my personal opinion, and I think a lot of people will agree to this, to the entire global crisis, the sea outbreak, has been exemplary. Like, honestly, like, you know, we had the global financial crisis and the world responded. Dubai responded in its own way, and Dubai recovered pretty fast. Like by 12, 13, we had seen real estate prices going up. The economy is kind of like on the verge of booming again, right? This global sea outbreak situation, given that we're not out of the entire situation yet, Dubai and the UAE's response, in my personal opinion, has been exemplary. Right from the healthcare provisions to the population, whether you're a resident or you're a citizen of the UAE, right down to what they're doing in terms of preventative measures and anticipatory measures, like where they're trying to take their healthcare sector, right? It has been exemplary. So the UAE, Dubai has this big heart. They've got resources. They're willing to share. They're going to be bouncing back faster, in my personal opinion. We pray for that, right? So is Dubai a city? Is UAE a country where you would like to invest in based on all these things that I've just mentioned? Yes, in my personal opinion, you should be doing your own research, right? Number 2, now this is coming from Warren Buffett, okay? This is what he states. Warren Buffett is, I think, the world's second richest person, right? Billionaire many, many times over. The company that he runs, Berkshire Hathaway, their share price is not $100, $800, $1,000, $2,000. Their Class A shares are priced close to $200,000 to $250,000 per share. Okay, so I think he knows a bit or two about investing. Essentially, he states that you should be running away from the market when everybody else is greedy. You should be very greedy and going towards the market when everybody else is running away. Right now, we've had a softening of the global economy and the Dubai economy the last 2-3 years, but we're in the midst of, I'm not going to say extreme fear, but people are scared, right? They're scared of the unknown. They're scared of the uncertainty that might await them, right? And most or vast majority of developers, sellers are looking to exit the market, right? This is when you should be ideally entering. However, there is no substitute. Dubai is an amazing city. You should be buying now because Warren Buffett states that when the market's fearful, that's when you should be going in. But there is no substitute to buying value. So if you come into the market and buy garbage or buy crap, then nobody is to be blamed but you. So again, you still have to buy value. Now, last but not the least, I said I'll raise the most important point in the end. Essentially, it's this, okay? Okay, let's make it 2 points. Number 1, your personal situation. Okay, if you are a mega investor who's looking to come into the market, I'd say, listen, the opportunities are there, it's open, you should be benefiting. If you're a single, perhaps trying to own 1 or 2 properties, but then your kids are going to be going to college in 1 or 2 years and you're going to need that money back, perhaps I'm going to tell you, listen, you got to buy in a very liquid area of Dubai where you can quickly sell. Or I might say, listen, maybe you shouldn't invest right now because property prices might be going up, or maybe they don't go up, right? Essentially, you invest for cash flow. But the thing is, I might be very honest with you and say, listen, the risks for you in your personal situation outweigh the rewards that you might get in about 2 to 5 years, right? So I say, don't invest right now. Yeah. Last but not the least, okay, fundamentally, investing in real estate, investing in something of value that gives you cash flow, because essentially it's like you're buying a business which sells space as shelter, and everybody needs clothes, shelter, and food, and you get income out of that, right? Investing in a business like that will always make sense. So at some point in your time, it's going to be good for you to do that. Either you run a business, you've got the financial acumen, and you know how to run a business and have a great idea, or you buy property, rent it out, and let the rent that you get cover your cash flow needs for your years or many years to come, and go into retirement. So the fundamental thing that I'm going to say is, look, you should be investing in real estate at some point in your life. It's the same thing as asking me, hey, should I be exercising now? Yeah, I think you should be exercising. Should I be investing in an asset that gives me cash flow? Yeah, you should be investing in an asset in a country which is essentially tax-free, that gives you positive cash flow with 4 billion people in a 4-hour flight radius. Yes, I know that airports are not running right now, but there's been other times in human history where things have been difficult, but humans have this uncanny ability to survive and overcome adversity one way or another. And we hope, inshallah, we pray to God, and we're blessed by good rulers, good leaders of this country, that we'll overcome this as well. So just to squeeze out all the points, if you're looking for the salesy answer, yes, invest in this project and you'll probably get caught up in the wind, right? But if you're looking at the more foundational answer, look, Dubai is a safe city, genuinely has invested a ton in infrastructure, security, responding to the global sea outbreak situation. Warren Buffett says, go into and buy a property, invest when people are scared, because you can essentially pick up deals, and run away when everybody's hyped up about buying an asset, because that's when prices keep going up and you don't have enough time to make a good conscious decision based on informed parameters of the situation. Last but not the least, look, investing in a cash flow, income generating property is going to be a good investment regardless of what situation or when you're looking to invest. Is something you should be undertaking. And one more point, don't time the market unless you're a flipping artist, and I've seen lots of flipping artists get burned, so be careful when you do that. Hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon. I want to get to, wouldn't it be awesome if I get to 1 million subscribers so I can tell my kids that I'm a YouTube star? That'd be awesome. Check you out on the flip side, press the bell icon, send me questions, you want to work with me, hit me up on WhatsApp, my number is below. Ciao for now.